Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. One thing. Just a second. All right. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay. Hopefully it stay like that. My door. What's going on, y'all? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? And all that old good jazz. So shit. It's still. I done broke my thing, fam. I done broke my thing. Okay. Shit. See. I guess what, the gonna stop like halfway crooked. But anyway, because I broke my thing because I was jumping back and down and going back and forth. I am still sitting here at the terminal. Yes, I am. It's been over a week. What's up, Daniel Accent, our piece of truck who got shot and killed from Kingston, North Carolina? We're from the same city. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. Hit the link in the chat. Want to check out the latest post? Want to join the live? The links are up top. I'm trying to see if I can get somebody in here that can concur with the conversation, because a lot of the drivers feel differently about certain things. You know, I will say this, y'all know I've shown my experiences. Y'all have seen the times I've gone through racism and problems at shop like I'm going through right now. Shippers and shops that do what the hell they want to do. And it's no slight to none of the people that have turned up dead. This whole live is for the truckers that have been found dead in their trucks or have been missing. I just don't feel like, first of all, it's not enough pay for company drivers. There is, especially for being on the road. And as far as on the op goes, I just feel like, don't y'all think it needs to be like a real system in place? I mean, there's no, I get one thing of calling the police and doing a wellness check, but I believe there should be something else in place. Like, you know how they have like life alert for elderly people? I thought they should have something like that. Because sometimes with these wellness checks, they go and send somebody to check on their truck driver like 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 the hell days later, and you don't know um in that 2 to 4 to 5 days if that person could have been saved. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I wish there was a way. Oh, y'all. I could. I'll turn this way from me. In the lab. Hold on. Anytime. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Anytime. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active before it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Hey, the only real currency in life we got is time. Focus on my breathing, focus on my climb. Don't need nothing too crazy, just some freedom from the grind. Ain't doing nothing shady, I prefer my peace of mind. Just wanna bring my family with me so they get the same. Quality relationships and still respect your space. It's possible to build a life that's more like it's each day. A taste of getting closer to it while I hear the waves. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want.
Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, back to the topic. Okay. I do think that there should be something in place for drivers that doesn't take 3, 4, 5 days to do a wellness check. This is happening like way too often since I have been in trucking. It seems like every year they find 10, 20 drivers dead in their trucks. Like you lay down in New Orleans, beaten to death. Then the other young man, um, and they haven't even found him. They just found his truck abandoned on some back road somewhere in North Carolina. Um, and it's just getting to a point where it's like enough to me is um not getting done. Is something going on that we have a target on our back. If we don't move, then the economy will for sure shut down. So, with all that being said, you know, um, it should be more in place. That's just how I feel. It's starting to be like a real um habit, y'all. By us truckers turning up dead in our trucks. And like I said, these companies don't care absolutely nothing really for you. You know what I'm saying? There's been times that I haven't had a good feeling, and I will literally get up and violate my time and move, and will get immediately out of the way. From other truckers. Because it's just getting to a point where it's just really getting to a point where it's really start being able to have it. Like, it's like on average like about 20, 30 drivers a year or more. It ain't even 5 or 10, it's like 20 or 30. And it's like, I wonder if these people have any kind of, I mean, I get people have certain lifestyle, whatever out here, and people doing all kind of stuff. Some guys are um, dealing with these prostitutes. Some guys are buying weed, selling weed. Um, some guy, but I don't believe all these deaths come from um just people just doing what the hell they want. Okay, so you sure the companies are putting insurance policy about something going on, just like in the music industry, where if the rapper gets murdered, the record company get more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's starting to look a little bit suspect to me. And the company don't ever do nothing but we'll just say RIP, make it look nice on camera. And yeah, that's all that they do, you know what I'm saying? And if you haven't noticed that a lot of these guys that turn up dead, like I remember some years ago and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the story. I tried to find more on Mr. Davidwhite, but I couldn't find too much more of anything on him. I went through Facebook, IG, Google, Snapchat, Instagram, Tinder. I went that girl went on Tinder. I went on blackpeoplemeet.com. I mean, girl, I went everywhere trying to find like pictures of him, and his family, and things like that to put up. But all I have is like one shot from the news. But David was murdered in Nashville. Who put it on? He was killed in Memphis. He was not killed in Memphis. He was killed in Nashville. But they have found truckers dead in their trucks. Okay, all often in Memphis. Okay, I don't know what it is with y'all. These truckers in Memphis, y'all leave them prostitutes alone. The prostitutes be over there by their loves over there. I think by Lamar. That's Lamar. Y'all love going to that damn love. I love going there too. The love was my favorite spot to go to. But stop going. Okay? Stop going. Bypass that shit. Take your ass over the side of that bridge and park your ass at the petrol if you need to. Okay? As I know it's a longer walk to walk inside and all that good stuff, but what's the longer pace to walk if you safe and sound? That's all I want to say. Because Memphis is right there at the edge of Arkansas. It's the perfect place to stop and get some rest. But if I was you, I'd go and violate the extra 10, 15 minutes and cross that damn bridge. Hold on. All right, now, damn it. Okay, hello, y'all. This thing, I just bought this damn thing. Hold on. Y'all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. All right. Guess I have to hold y'all in. But anyway, yeah. But I just think something else truly, really the hell going on in this thing. Like, is the companies behind the scenes with the DM and all kind of stuff? Is there something going on where these guys are getting set up some kind of way? Like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? What is going on? What you see on the screen is all the truckers that have been found dead. And this is just 8 of them. All together, it's like over like 50. I think last time I looked at it, there was one website that said 50 something within the last 2 years. But all the truckers have been found dead in their trucks. And then the thing of it is that um, as of right now, their murders or them turning missing has never been solved. You remember the young lady on the right, Cornelia? Let me make sure I get her name right. Hold on. Make sure I know I'm not pronouncing it. Let me see. Let me look at it real fast. Hold on. She was beaten to death inside her truck, and nobody um has said nothing. You see her murder has gone what for the last 2 years, and has not Carmisha Thomas. Okay, she's in the upper right corner right there. Um, beaten to death in her truck, and then as always, these guys are missing, or they are never found, or they are found dead uh in their truck. You know, and it's like the companies don't do enough about it, the police don't do enough about it. And the families, they don't go so far because they miles away. These people are getting found in different states. Except for one older couple, that's one older white couple. They was found like literally down the street from their home, at a truck stop. There, but I think they both was in their 80s, so I think they really both just died from natural causes. But like these guys on the screen, see Lady 2 trucker down on the left hand side. She was found shot, found shot or stabbed. Um, in her truck. I was following her on TikTok. So it's just nothing, not a whole lot is um being done as far as making sure we straight out here, making sure we are do being safe ourselves, and there's no position. Then they tell us that we can't carry a gun, right? You can't carry a gun, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know. And I was like, what they need to do, really, fam, instead of uh trying to find ways to implement weed and implement all other kind of stuff. Uh, they can implement more safety measures for us, and get certain things together. It's it's getting to the point. It's getting sad. That's why it may be actually time um to jump ship, and maybe it may be actually time to get into another field. The rates are not what it used to be. Um, and it's crazy right now. It's real crazy. And like I said, this just keeps happening. Nobody never have 100% answers. And so when any one of these people, any of these people can be me and you. I've been in OTR for the last 6 years, and I put myself online, right? And this could easily be me. All the times that I popped it off at people, all the times that, uh, you know, it's just sad, man. It's just really, 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 really sad. And it's sad that we have to have this conversation because I just feel like nothing's truly really done about this shit, y'all. Really, these people want you to get out here, move day freight, move stuff around, be there on time, and all that old jazz. And it's like, don't give a damn nothing about you. Don't give a damn nothing about you. They just want you to get that damn load and that right there. If that's why, if I don't feel comfortable with going, if I don't feel comfortable with doing so, um, I'm not going. And that's just point blank period. They can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. They can write up. They can fire you. They can do whatever it is they need to do. If I don't feel comfortable going, if I don't feel like, if I'm at a distribution or a shipper, if I don't feel comfortable, if I'm at a truck stop and just notice that these guys are not getting found dead at distributions, they're getting found dead at truck stops and rest areas. And I'm just keep it real with y'all. Ever since like my second year of trucking, I don't really park at the rest areas that often, unless I'm in New York, New Jersey, PA, or West Virginia. That's the only damn time that that I that I park at rest areas, because a lot of the rest areas don't even have cameras. Some of them they don't even have facilities. Some of them, and it's just really, 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 really sad. Like, y'all, this is a dangerous ass job. This a dangerous ass job. Don't forget it. This is a dangerous ass thing to be doing. Like, this ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for if you've never kind of been raised up around the hood, you ain't never been in the hood, then you won't be able to spot certain things dead on. Like, some people, because you're black or Hispanic or whatever, um, they'll sit there and play with you. They'll sit there and pick at you to see what you do. They'll sit there and say, "Oh, you did this or said this, and that's why we taking longer for your truck." Or you can come inside and question about your truck only once or twice while you in the dock, and they'll just like, "Well, we told." I remember one time. Hold on. I remember one time I was at a distribution and I came to the place twice, 4 hours apiece. First time to go check in, and second time check see the hell's going on 4 hours later. Right? And I remember they made me sit in the fucking dock for like 8 fucking hours. 8. And when I came back inside and they finally loaded me, I said, "Oh God, it took y'all 8 hours to load me. Does not just take that long?" And she basically like, "Well, we have a job to do." Basically, in so many words, what she put, I can't remember all that she said, but she basically was like, because I tried to put a rush on them, they made sure they put my ass back to the burner, right? And I didn't fucking appreciate that. And of course, by a Caucasian woman, so I did feel heavily slighted, right? But that can grow to nothing when you're dealing with real racist and hateful people, and you're a certain race yourself. That can quickly escalate into something else. And it's like for a lot of people that's on the screen. Um, you know, there's a lady named Dammit Brittany. That's a trucker. She got stabbed to death by a family member that was confronting this family member about sexual assault on a child. And I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't just talk to the woman, you couldn't just work things out. You couldn't have just, you know, you gotta stab the chick to death. You know what I'm saying? People are really, really, really crazy out here. And then, like I said, you have no safety net. You don't have a gun, or you're not supposed to have one, right? Then, like I told y'all, when I was stopped and I had the knife on me, and they told me my knife was illegal. Y'all remember that shit? You can't have a knife past certain size, so they say. So, what other arms of defense do you have? It don't mention on the common sense. I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys on the screen had common sense. It takes a measure of common sense to even get your CDL. You have to have uh motoring capabilities, listening capabilities, paying attention capabilities, and all that before you even get um your license. So don't say um nothing about sense. Don't say nothing about sense. Hmm. you know, to me. Like, what in the hell is really the hell going on? Really hell going on. Just like every single year. And they never have found who does anything. They've never found people that have had any real answers to like people on the screen, except for Lady Trucker 210 on the left bottom. That they found like a clue against her. I think they finally made an arrest on her. And the other court, of course, David Brittany. Of course, they know who that is. That was a family member. But that's it. Nobody on the screen. Family has no real closure to nothing. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's like such a dangerous job, but damn it, you need us. So why can't more be done? Why can't deeper investigations be done? Okay? Why can't deeper investigations be done and get to about what the hell's going on? So we can have some closure for these people families. And so I'm asking, like I said, I don't play around with these folks out here. I don't play around with these folks. I don't like to argue with people. I don't even go back and forth online. Um, just that much like that. You know what I'm saying? If I can avoid it, if I possibly can, I avoid it. But every now and then, you do get triggered because you're human. Because you're human. Uh, and it's you know, so it's like I don't know, fam. If the rates ain't looking good, and see, and all this stuff is happening, and never have no answers, and then watch what end up happening where everybody done jumped out trucking, from rates being low to the shops increasing the rates to safety issues to communication issues and then fuel prices, and everybody's jumping out of trucking, and then watch all of a sudden shit's gonna boom. What should I tell you? Shit's gonna boom, shit's gonna take off, and it's gonna be then, and then damn it, it's gonna be the real shortage that they've been speaking of and relying on really for the damn last last what 4 years now. 4 years now they've been saying it's been a trucking shortage, but it's gonna be a real damn trucking shortage. Remember the time they found a guy hanging in the back of his trailer in Indiana, not too far outside of Gary, Indiana, and he had a baby coming. Y'all remember that? Ain't never found who did that. They ruled that as a homicide. Where can you hang yourself up? Yourself in a even in a reefer trailer? How can you even do that possibly to yourself? And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, black people. And it's no shot to my lovelies that watch me. I love. I already see y'all that come through and rock with your girl from time to time. Black people, we really don't do the hanging type stuff that makes us think of back to days of slavery. So doing the hanging is not something we mostly do. We mostly just overdose. Might even shoot ourselves. Maybe might get high on something and drive crazy down the highway. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that bad boy jumps off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? We may even do that. I've experienced that with a family some years back, where a guy got upset at his woman for leaving, and he decided to get drunk and high. And he pretended to be nice and decent, so everybody get in the car with him, put on a good face. Devil do that. And got down the highway. When I got halfway to the house, I driving crazy. Jump from lane to lane, swerving, going down the wrong damn lane, backwards lane. And two of the kids and the brother got ejected and died instantly. That's type of stuff that we're known not type to African Americans and Hispanics. We're normally not the type to sit there and just hang ourselves. It's just not our forte. But that ain't been sold. They were as homicide, and it's like whenever it comes to truckers turn up dead like this, y'all, they always try to rule as a homicide. I mean, suicide. They never really get to the bottom or never really fully arrest nobody. But I got a clip I'm gonna play right now. Come back for the rest of my commentary.
There. I have a gun. Come out right now.
This ain't fly. You been on 100. I've been chilling in the sky. Look so good, make you lose your mind. Said you got money, but I don't got time.
They done stole lug nuts and caps off my tires, bro. I ain't dropping. I just looked at this truck when I went inside the casino. Ain't gone 1 hour. They done got me. Check this shit out. So little petty stuff, man. They done told lug nuts off my junk, man. I ain't lose them on the highway. Then look at this, bro. Look at this. Come on, bro. I gonna take my whole cap off, bro. My whole cap. Man, let me get the hell up out of Memphis, man. We out. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Been here too long, man. Alright. Memphis, we out.
He stopped at a gas station on Lamar Avenue recently and became a victim of theft.
I open the door to get out. I see a guy run in the back of my trailer with a box in his hand. So I'm like, man, what is y'all doing?
The driver said the men stole over 30 boxes from his truck, which now has him second-guessing stopping in Memphis, which is usually on his normal route.
It's a shame and it's scary, but I'm not coming through Memphis no more. I'm not even going to stop, which puts us in a bad position as truck drivers because
There.
coming from Michigan.
I have a gun. Come out right now.
Truck driver was found shot to death inside his truck in East Nashville. Andy Cordan has been looking into this story. He joined us now in studio with what we know. Andy?
Yeah, guys, I called the driver's trucking company today, and the woman who answered the phone, she was very emotional. She told me they didn't just lose an employee Monday, they lost a member of their family. There's still crime tape on Lucas Lane, where police say 37-year-old Davidwhite is found shot to death in his truck.
First and foremost, we want to send our condolences to Brother Davidwhite family, friends, and loved ones. Our prayers are with you guys. If anyone was in the Nashville, Tennessee area Tuesday of last week, please reach out to the Nashville, Tennessee Police Department.
Okay. Now, of course, thank you to all the guys that's clipped that I have. You know, we have to keep it short and sweet for copyright reasons. But just notice even with Davidwhite, they have been saying too much of how long they really suspected that something was wrong. You notice that, right? They didn't really put up a real factor. Excuse me, y'all. How long it took to dial 911. Okay. I think, me personally, what I think should start happening, I think that at all these truck stops, and even at the rest areas, if a truck sits more than 24 hours, it should be a legal regard to actually go knock on that trucker's door. And if they don't get a response, then they immediately call the police. I feel it should be a 24-hour span. Just go on 2, 3, 4, 5 days before you hear from a trucker. Then find one to pick up the phone and go see what's going on. At that point in time, it's too late. But at one time, it's too late. The young lady was beaten to death in New Orleans at the truck stop, and I don't think she was seen part way in the back when they kept showing her truck and everything. The whole scene. Her truck wasn't parking way in the back. Her truck was like halfway up by front by the building, and they um did not have no leads on her murderer, and I still don't, still to this day for Kamisha. And you know, and it's like, how can a woman get in and out her truck and have company come on and off and don't nobody know nothing? I know truckers just don't like to get involved, but we have to get involved. We have to, as truckers, we have to get together. We have to come together, and we have to kind of nip this kind of shit in the bud. We have to come together for fuel prices. We have to come together for these rates, get rid of these no good ass brokers, and we have to start down coming together for our safety. You know, like right now, I'm on the terminal in the yard, but if I see a trucker with a nice truck parked next to me, left and right, and all of a sudden I don't see him get up and down for about 2 3 days, I'm seeing what the hell's going on. I'm getting to the bottom of what the hell's going on. I'm not gonna sit there and I just keep going. I can ignore it. I'm gonna knock on somebody door and see what's going on. I think we need to start having that kind of heart for one another, because we all in this thing together. When this industry suffers like it is now, we all are. We all are suffering. So I just think waiting for these companies to care. You see how this been going. You see how that goes when you wait on these companies to care about what's going on with you, what's going on. You see what I'm going on even now, just in getting the truck fixed, let alone if something was actually was wrong with me. Let me have been way in some Iowa somewhere, and I was at an freight line or something. I've been probably sitting on the side of the road still, child. And yes, I'm saying that even at a mega company. Y'all give me some suggestions, because right now, shit, I see why some of you cats keep your strap on. I don't own one. Don't look the run off and saying shape. Own no gun. Shape don't own no gun. Right. But I do feel like they need to pass that law. Instead of worrying about letting us drive an extra hour, instead of about letting us smoke weed, instead of worrying about no self damn driving trucks, can we get involved to the real issue? Can we get down to the real stuff that really does need attention, which is truckers' livelihood and their success. The two biggest things this industry needs and attention to is crazy. Ain't this many truckers been killed in 1 year in the Philistines, in second and third world countries? And this is the USA. This was one of the most safest places to be. And we've had, I think, the most, I think, truckers turn up missing or dead. That makes no sense. The land of the free, the land of opportunity. Don't be shy to come on, hit that link button. Come on in. Oh my God. I tell you, man. But there's been times that I have been tried though. There's been times where um I've wanted to go crazy and talk to no certain kind of way and getting cussed out for no reason and all that type of jazz. You know, I have, gone through that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for real, for real. Yeah, what we gonna do? What we gonna do is like every year, it's like every year trucking, and this is the absolute worst the trucking industry has ever been for me. Everybody say it's the worst. It's been worse times than this, and I'm like, nah, this is the worst. I think I've seen it. Fuel back up to over $4. right? Keep your asses out of Memphis, unless you got your own strap and you don't bother nobody. Get your own strap unless you don't bother nobody, honey. What I know, I mean, when I slide through Memphis, I'm in and out. I don't even stop all at that Love's right there. Next to that little small ass little parking spot where they have the nerve to charge $10 a night for parking, and all them prostitutes be at. Yeah, y'all be well going to Memphis. Memphis is not a party town. Memphis is a serious town. You can get got. Okay, the minute you mention CDL, your ass can get got. Just take quick fast in a damn hurry. So it's not a place to park. You know, you're at the guy say they was in bed just taking his stuff off and taking the CDL truckers and getting robbed in Memphis. Like they always have gotten robbed in Memphis, but it's like it's increased over the years because nothing's being done. These type of situations are never solved. Period, 100%, and that's sad. That's why a lot of people don't want to drop in the truck. It's not just being away from home. It's not that, oh, you can make money, which is fine, but at least not right now you can't. But it's like now, it's a dangerous as fucking job. So a lot of people don't want to jump out here. Especially when you start turning on the news or TikTok, IG, and this kind of mess keeps popping up. Oh, another driver missing. Oh, another driver found dead in his truck. Another driver found shot. Last time this truck driver seen was leaving his distribution. Blah. This is why a lot of people don't want to jump out here. And see, when there's not a flow of traffic, y'all, to a job requirement or a job category, you know what they do? They know what they do? They pay us less. They pay us less. Then that's why we can't get the top pay. That's why you have people like Sierra England putting 3 people to one truck. That's why you have the companies out of Illinois doing what they doing, letting drivers run wild because a lot of people don't want to get out of here. So that's figure out ways to maximize it because it's a dangerous game. You take a princess type chick that's been working 9 to 5 and go home every single day. Even though it could be extra money, she's still gonna want to come out here because she's dangerous. And these distributions, they don't care nothing about the driver. You just there to pick up a load. The truck stops. You see what they doing? They going higher and higher up. They saying that Love's getting ready to start charging for parking and shit. So Love's don't care to walk around and check on drivers. That it should be something that should be implemented. It should be something that all the mega truck stops, when a truck is for more than 24 hours, they have security go check and see if that driver's even still in his truck or if he's okay or not. Not waiting days later. That days later can make a world of difference in everything that's going on in the last 3-4 years. And I get everybody grown. There's a thing called self accountability and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. Well, I'm not negating that some people can be having certain lifestyles, but not every single one that's on the screen had a bad lifestyle. Some of these people are just doing what they need to do. They're getting out in this truck, getting down the highway, dropping, picking up loads, and then making the money to go back home to feed their family. I just happened to come across a person that thought they can get over on them, thought they could rob them, or whatever went on, whatever made it go left. I hope y'all understand this because like y'all don't understand what I be saying sometimes, but you get what I mean. There's a lot of people don't want to come out here because shit is really dangerous. It takes a particular person to be a regional or RTR driver. You got to be kind of quick on your mind. You have to be kind of quick in your head. You got to be a little more humble. You know, you can always go tit for tat for people when things happen, and you have to have a focused mindset. And even then, you still can get caught up. You still can get caught up, even when you mind your own business. You know. I got another clip I'm gonna play right now. Hold on, come right back for the rest of my commentary.
Boy, rest in peace, driver, boy. That's some shit. They gonna pop the glass.
Ooh.
God. Oh, that smell. That smell is terrible. It got worse when they popped the window.
You wanna go outside? You wanna go over there? Man. Man. That's a big boy. Wow.
Boy, that's fucked up. That man died in there. Woo. God. Fuck. Look at all the flies in there.
You in there? To pull out this one and open the doors and come into and sit here. I want to wrap my truck. Oh, screw a lot. So you have to give me $50. I could get out your truck. If no, I will wrap everything in your truck. Oh, that lady is a senior, like so maybe 60 more years old, you know. At that time I was so angry. I said, you get out. The city said, no, I just need money. Finally, I gave her $50. Yeah, after getting $50, this lady left my truck. Then I called police officer. So she just leaves the house just across from the truck stop that I was in, you know. Memphis is so terrible. The police officer told me, so this is a bad area. You would better to move out from here. If you have to stay here tonight, please be careful whole night. Only slept for 2 hours.
Okay. You see that shit? He poor baby. That was in Memphis, okay? Johnny Z, that's his Asian, Korean trucker was delivering in Memphis, Tennessee. Like I said, Memphis to go down for you truckers, you know. And he said he just barely just came from getting on his truck and left his door just got open. And he just went back to his sleeper real fast. I guess he had made plans on jumping right back down. And that's just how damn fast she jumped her ass in that truck. You know what I'm saying? Just that minute or two of leaving his door ajar, she jumped his ass on his truck. You know, and obviously, you know, he's an easier target than maybe an African man, of course, because the African man probably would beat up behind up, gave her dislocated her jaw, you know. So he jumped on that. How scary that is. Think how many times you jumped in out your truck at an actual shipper or actual truck stop, and you left your door ajar because you're getting ready to jump right back off. You just jump back on. And I said, God, that could have been me. That could have been me. And you could see Shapes fat ass on the news getting arrested in a damn Memphis, having to fight her crackhead ass off of me. Then you hear him say, I know it's kind of hard to hear him say what he was saying, but he was saying that it was kind of an older lady, like in her 60s. In her 60s. Okay? In her 60s, pulling this kind of stunt at a truck stop. You don't see that coming. Come on, fam. You don't see that coming. You don't see a 60-some-year-old woman just being that kind of threat like that. You know? You don't see that. You do not see that. And just jumps onto his shit, sits in his passenger seat, and licks him in his face and tell him that she's not gonna get the fuck off until you pay me. Not offer no service. Not offer no sucky, as they say, or some pong pong. Pooty thing, as I like to call it. Right? You ain't offering it. Just give me some money. Give me some money. Oh my God. Memphis. 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 Y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill out. Y'all got to chill out. Y'all wilding. Y'all popping up too much on IG and TikTok. Robbing our boys out here for their hard coin. You're taking merchandise that we need. Yeah. We need in certain stores. We need in certain small towns and cities. We need that. Memphis. Y'all got to fuck around. Y'all gonna fuck around and be like New York and shit. Well, ain't no trucks gonna be allowed to make those deliveries, and you have to get out y'all shit from distribution and get y'all shit out of little small little box trucks and shit after a while. That's what you gonna mess around and doing. For real. They all over the place. Every single week, Memphis is one of the ones that's getting robbing a damn trucker. And it's like, wow, I was just at USA right there, y'all, and I didn't feel it. I walked in and out my hotel room. I walked down to the gas station. I would walk, to the nearby store, and so I'm gonna keep it true, keep it real. Which I mean, I knew it was ghetto and I knew it was danger about, but I wasn't in a rig too either because nobody know who I was. I was a regular chick with a little ponytail walking down the street. You know? But they popped it off down there. They gets it popping down there. It's crazy. And the mayor and the city and the police, they don't hardly you're up to them what he said the police have to say is they gonna tell him. I thought I like that some shit when I cause I had to go back and watch the shit like 3-4 different times. I say, poor baby. He was like, child, now you tell me. I would have cussed that law man. I probably fucked around with the jail. Now you gonna say shit like that. I don't need to tell me no shit like that now. I need you to go across the way and get this bitch and get my $50 back. Shit. And notice that if you go watch the vid, um, he doesn't say the cop does too much of anything for him. So I guess the cop didn't do anything much in for him, for a situation. Like I said, Memphis is a lot of corrupt, just like Chicago, because you have so many low down ass police officers. So that would have pissed me off. He gonna tell me, "Oh yeah, it's a dangerous place that you parked at. Damn it, I don't need you to do that." You heard him say she took her ass to the house right across the way. But in the video, he doesn't say that the policeman went to go over there, to get his damn money back. He don't say that for him. Like I said, we need a system involved for us, and we can't have no gun. We can't have no gun, so that's out. We can't have a knife at a certain size, so that's out. Right? Anything else, you gotta be too close for. So shit, what way does that really help you? For real. Well, I don't know where y'all at. I'm up on here. I don't know where y'all ass is asleep today. All right, that's all right. I might do part two to this. I might do part two to it. Have more people on, but this is crazy. This is totally crazy. This don't make no sense. It's getting told out of hand, y'all. It's too many of us truckers turned up dead in these vehicles. It's too much of it going on. Something's going on. Something's not adding up. It's just not adding up at all. There's no way that everybody can be saying the lifestyle, person living lifestyle, person living, that ain't necessarily really true. You know, it could be all set up from the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story and I'm gonna let y'all go. Right? There was a time I was working in Massilia Valley, and Massilia Valley is mostly Hispanic, and I love my Hispanic people. This is no slight to y'all. Hit the link, CC. There's no slight to y'all. What's up, KO Shay, where y'all at? It just popped up G5. What's up, KO Shay, hit the link. You speak on these companies on how drivers are treated. These drivers that's missing or past have nothing to do with the company. You don't know that. You don't know that, G5. Hit the link, CC. Hit the link, KO Shay. You don't know that, G5. You don't know you. Like I said, I'm just saying though that nothing's ever been done about these murders that's ever fully been done, and that's starting to be a habit. Dangerous task we as summer drivers are face each every day here in America. That's one of yeah, KT. Yeah, KT. The chat been on. Hit the link. It's y'all just not coming in here. Just popped up to 7 all of a sudden. It was saying 2 for a while. Hold on. I hope so too. Fact shape. I'm trying to avoid confrontations out here with truckers, with drivers, workers, and shippers, receivers, etc. People mindset, mental out here, never know what they thinking on this type of times, y'all. Yeah, but I mean, you with the way Memphis is popping off, uh, you you never you might be in a position where you ain't got no choice with, because Memphis pops off real wild. Memphis, Miami, LA, Chicago, New York, those type of those type of cities is always getting hit up for the truckers. Always wrong. The company called Truck Stop for one shit. Get your story. Yeah, but I'm not saying that they didn't call. I said when. How many days did it take, G5? How many days did it take before they finally? Because whenever these particular drivers and others that were murdered or turned missing, it took days before somebody finally knows that they didn't hear anything from them, which should be abnormal. You know what I'm saying? Which should be an abnormal thing. Get your storage. All right, G5, watch your language, sir. Get my storage straight. We trying to get out. That's all been offering y'all to come up here and chop it up. Get my straight. What's up, CD? What's up, CC?
Hey, sweetie. I'm not gonna say too much because I'm still doing this. I'm filling out these forms for the VA. I got an appointment on Tuesday,
Okay.
so I'm trying to get this stuff done. But yeah,
What you
I
got
agree
to?
with everything you're saying, huh?
Yeah. What you got to add to it? What you think need to happen by all these truckers turning up dead in these
Honestly, I
trucks?
didn't hear you from the beginning, but I do know about that trucker that was killed in Tennessee, right?
Uh-huh.
It kind of brought me back to when that happened to me at the truck stop. This Caucasian man, he got so upset that I wouldn't move out the fuel island right away. I had just literally pulled up. You know how you gotta do your punch your time on the little tablet
Mm-hmm.
to put that you fueling and stuff. You know, that takes a few minutes. And you gotta write down your mileage. So he said he was watching me the whole time when he
Mm-hmm.
was screaming at me. And it's so funny how somebody could be watching you, but you don't know somebody, like you're not aware that you're being watched. That makes sense? So if I didn't raise hell, like call the police and really make this serious, God knows what could have happened. Because they said a couple of dudes came up to me and was like, "Yo, he waiting over there by the traffic light when this, And a matter of fact, it was a Love's. Was it a Love's or a Pilot? Now I'm confused. I don't know. It happened so fast, girl. But I'm just saying, like, stuff like that happens every day. We take it for granted and we say, "Oh, that person ain't gonna do nothing," but you just don't know what type of time people be on. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they never did find the killer, right?
No, all the people on this screen, except for Lady Trucker 2 down at the bottom on the left.
Oh
Everybody else,
wow.
everybody else's killer has never been found, or they
Yeah,
said
and I remember the girl you got up in that corner, the black girl with the yellow jacket. She was the
Kamisha,
one. She
Kamisha
was
in
the
New
one that
Orleans.
went to that little restaurant and came back and they said she was in her truck, passed out, right? I mean,
No, Kamisha was found beaten to death in New Orleans. That's in the top right. That's Kamisha.
oh, okay. Because there was
That's
another
one's
one, I think it
big.
was about 5 years ago, and they never found her killer either. Man, this starting to look like some old, I don't know, like connect the dots type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like KT was saying earlier, said that the companies get a special payout. Do the trucking companies get a special payout for these drivers when you turn up dead? Like, we don't
Right,
know. You don't know what's all in the damn paperwork and shit you sign. You just signed it in orientation. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I see.
KB. He said he's glad I made it out that situation. So what I did was I took the proper precautions because I remember it was when I was working with Smith Transport at one time. Smith
Mm,
Transport is a good company, but they got mad at me for taking a picture of the man that was following me. They was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have got out your truck," and I'm like, "So I'm just supposed to let this man in a pickup truck follow me?" Because I was
mm,
bobtail. He was
mm,
mad that I was parked on the block, like you know how you park outside the shipper,
yeah.
and I parked overnight, and he's driving early in the morning, so I'm getting ready to get up out of there. And he starts screaming in the middle of the street in his pickup truck that he's tired of truckers parking near his property. Mind you, he lives in a residential building, not even a house. And he's
Mm-hmm.
like, my grandkids got to walk to school. They don't need to see all these trucks parked here. So out of all the four bobtails, he picked me. There was other bobtails behind me, but he thought I was a girl and I was in the driver's seat, getting ready to leave anyway. He decides to do a whole U-turn to follow me. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, this dude really following me? So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I can't keep the way the GPS told me to make a turn, it was going down like one of those streets where there's no traffic, nobody. So anything could have happened, nobody would have saw me. So I said, let me just stop and think because if I go any further, he's gonna follow me. So I
Mm-hmm.
stopped. He stops. I put my hazard lights on. He don't leave. I'm thinking he gonna go around me. So I'm like, shit,
Wow.
this motherfucker. Yeah. So I'm panicking a little bit. So I get out and I take a picture of his truck. So he calls my company and say that I guess I violated him by taking pictures.
Mm.
I'm like, and then the company don't even have my back. So I was like, whatever.
Really? Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds like that's some shit.
They was like,
Uh,
oh, you should have just called the police. So now with this truck stop situation, I said that reminded me. I said, okay, you know what? Let me just call the police because when you try to do it yourself, they're always gonna say the truck driver did the wrong thing. You feel
mm-hmm.
me?
Mm-hmm.
So when the cops came, they escorted me out to the pilot. They said we surveillance this area a lot. It was somewhere in South Carolina. I don't remember where. But
Mm-hmm.
the point of my story is it's better to be extra precautious than not precautious at all.
Yeah.
So I agree with what you're saying. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't hear the whole what you said, everything, but
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
gonna
it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. I might play one of the clips that I played earlier for y'all for those y'all that just came
okay.
in.
Yeah, I
It's
literally just came and I lost track of time, girl.
G5 Salute said, yeah, but it's just getting to the point where it's getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? They are not finding these people murderers at all.
Yeah,
And it just always
exactly.
feels like the police is dropping the fucking ball. And then, of course, trucking companies, they just hurry to try to bury it because it's something that can really
Hmm.
happen to you out here. Because the trucking companies are always trying to hurry up and speak about it and hurry up and move on, if you ever notice. You know what I'm saying? They'll
Hmm.
make one statement and they don't want to post it up everywhere on their social media platform. They just post up in one spot and they're trying to
Right.
move on because they're trying to keep the door revolving, moving,
Uh-huh.
and keeping truckers from coming bringing their ass through the door.
But I
You know
always
what I'm
say it's
saying?
better to be, yup, I always say it's better to be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Shit. You
And
know what I'm
I
saying?
stick to that. I'd rather you fire me for protecting myself than me having to worry about my family burying me. You see what I'm saying?
You don't know that either.
Because you could
G5.
always find another job.
If I have it wrong, like I said earlier, if you was paying attention, I've tried to dig for information for all 8 of these people. Like I said, I know the one in the bottom left, red. I know he's been missing. He's been missing for a while. I didn't find anything that said his body was found. So if I have it wrong, all you
Have
gotta
what
do is
wrong? I didn't
have
hear
it
what you had
wrong
said.
by some people that's on here. That all the people on the screen right now have been found dead in the truck, or they're missing, or they were
Uh-huh.
murdered.
Yeah.
And G5 is saying that what I didn't know um about one of the guys was found. The driver from Primary was found in the woods. Okay, if I have it wrong, tell me, because like I said, I can only go so
But
far.
was he dragged out of his truck or like was he just like what do you mean
They
found in the
they
woods?
suspect foul play. As a matter of fact, all the ones on the screen is foul play. It's all kind of foul play. With all everybody on the screen right now. Um, the only person that I know of is Lady 210 in the left bottom.
Oh, the
She's
white
the only
lady?
person. Yeah, she's the only
What happened
one
to
that
her?
she was stabbed. She was found stabbed, I
Oh,
think, in her truck, stabbed or shot in her truck.
damn.
But I was watching her on TikTok because she's kind of big on TikTok.
Wow.
So
That's
she's the
crazy.
only, and David White, the recent guy in the bottom right corner, they have
Yeah,
no
I
real
put
leads
him
on
on
him.
my community post.
Yeah, they
That one was
they
sad.
have no recent leads on him.
Yeah.
They have no recent leads on him at all. So if I have it wrong, then hit the link and give me the update, because I tried to find things on these people. I couldn't find that much, David White. I mean, I went
Mm-hmm.
through a lot of social media apps and I couldn't find nothing on him.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't find. So he's telling you don't know either. Well, hit the link and tell me what's going on then. Instead of being smart, G5. Look here. Look,
Yeah.
look, look, look at KB. These trucking companies don't give a damn about the drivers out here, really, really. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we talking about this shit now. They're not gonna, for this type of shit. For It's one thing having an accident and dying. It's not having an accident and dying. And there's one thing just coming missing and murdered. That's two different damn
Yeah.
things. You get what I'm saying?
There's not enough. I
So,
would say it's not enough protection out there for the drivers, to be
so
honest with
what can
you.
we do, CC? What can
Well,
we do? I already
one,
mentioned
they
what we
need
could
to
do.
they need to loosen up on these laws for the drivers to protect themselves. That's for sure. You know.
Mm. Oh my God, Salute is
No,
wrong.
salute is a saying that they say on YouTube. He probably not familiar with that, but salute, everybody say salute. That's just a
Yeah,
saying that people say when it's like a hello.
G5, chill, calm
It's like a
down.
respect.
Yeah, G5, you good, man? Don't worry. Salute from here on, fam. He about to get tired. Take it easy on him. But what can we do though? What can we do, CC? Tell us.
I think we're living in a world where we can't live in the matrix. So you can't always just think about the company. You got to put yourself first in all situations. So, like I said, I think about things before it happened. I play out scenarios. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
remember when the guy was like, tie your seatbelt around the horn? It's like you
Mhm.
got to take measures to
Mhm.
protect yourself. And then
Mhm.
like the females, I know I be looking cute on the camera, but when I go on these truck stops, I put my hoodie on.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So that they
Mhm.
not really looking at me. Because like that man said, I watched you in your truck.
Mhm.
Nigga was timing me and everything. I'm sorry to say the N-word. It's my bad habit. But he timing me and you don't know who's watching you. And then like
Mhm.
somebody asked me in the truck stop, they were like, "Oh, you by yourself?" I said, "No, my man is in the back in the back
Mhm.
seat." You see?
Mhm.
And then some people they put like ventriloquist dummies in a passenger seat, like those
Mhm.
teddy bears or just something that looks like a human being. So when you're
Mhm.
pulling up at a rest area at night, it looks like two people in the truck,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
You got to think like that. That's like the best you could do right now until they start
Mhm.
coming up with better ways to protect the drivers.
I think
That's how
me,
I
like
feel.
I said earlier, I think they need to let us start carrying guns.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. They need to loosen up on some of those laws for the truckers.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, even with the David White guy, it took days before there was a wellness check. So you don't know if he could have been saved.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know what
Yeah.
what could went on, who could have did what, who could have heard what. And like I said, and like I was saying when you came in, CC, uh, I was working at Masilia Valley, right, Sugar? I'm gonna take this down for a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
And they had me go rescue a load for Gucci, a whole trailer full of Gucci stuff. It was been vandalized. It was on the side of the highway,
Oh shit.
right, and it was going towards Austin, right.
Mm,
And I went to go pick it up, right, and I sat there, and it was two whole trailers, both were vandalized, right.
damn.
Trailer for Gucci, Mark Jacobs, all that kind of stuff, all that nice stuff, right. And Y'all, I don't know what happened to CC. Okay. And I went to go pick it up. And then as soon as I got there, it was like all kind of confusion. All of a sudden now they want to barely answer the phone. They want to barely
Hey,
answer the
I'm
phone.
sorry.
See,
I got kicked
yeah,
out.
yeah. They want to barely answer the phone and shit. As soon as I got there, they was playing crazy when I kept calling them for information because the door was off. The right door was off on both trailers. But there
Mm,
was still there's a few pallets of the name brand stuff left. The rest of the pallets was on the ground outside the trailers on the side of the highway.
damn.
And I just say this just don't make no damn sense hitting both these trailers like that. This will just happen like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So another trucker showed up to meet me, and then we didn't hear nothing. Right? Then the police had pulled up and said, "Y'all the guys come move this stuff." So yeah, we trying to figure out where we're gonna take it to, cause name brand stuff. We don't have the BOLs. The BOLs is gone, right? Of
Right.
course, because the trucks are gone, right? It come to find out, girl, it was an inside hit.
Mm,
The weekend dispatch that had sent me to
what?
go. Yes, girl. Yes, she implemented it
Wow.
because one of the drivers was one of her ex-boyfriends. But like they were ex together. She was married. She was married like to another guy, but a guy worked there as a driver, and he was on the
Yeah,
loads. And I remember
that's
when I got
crazy.
back to the terminal in El Paso, and they wanted to talk to me about it after I took the load back to another distribution that was close
Hmm.
by. She
Right.
tried to pull me in the office. Look, she tried to pull me in the office, CC.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And and child and act crazy on me, try to grab me and all that kind of stuff. I said, wait a minute, hold on. Well, you
Oh,
messed
she
up
thought it
the
was
load.
you?
Yeah. Girl, I pushed her ass back and grabbed her
Oh
ass
my
back in her
gosh.
damn shirt. We was in the office there, just me and her. I was gonna fuck her fat ass up. You feel what I'm saying? So I asked, what the hell
Oh shoot.
wrong with you? You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And I didn't lose my job. But she
Of
kept
course
trying to
not.
play
She
the
attacked
okey
you
doke.
first.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
it's fact she was a Hispanic chick, and I hate to say it, some Hispanics, just like some of the black women, or something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But lo and behold, they got to the bottom of it later on that month. They fired her,
Oh,
or
okay.
really
Okay.
actually put her in jail. And
Damn.
I was like, what in the
That
hell?
sounds like a gangster ass ghetto company.
Yeah, Massilia Valley is full of Hispanics. They
Oh,
full of
okay. Okay.
Hispanics.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
girl, but I'm just giving you how dirty people can really be, how things can be an inside job. That's why I feel like with some of these cats turning the bed in their trucks, you don't know who doing what. You
Uh
know what I'm
huh.
saying? You could be
Yep.
reporting somebody and got somebody fired from being a DM, and they feel like you made them lose their job, so it's time to have you dead or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
That's
the people
crazy.
are crazy. Like, people kill you for anything. It's one guy, he hired somebody to kill his wife from Africa. Hired
Mm,
somebody to
mm,
kill his
mm.
wife, and girl, he planned the whole funeral memorial service for her, and had a
Mm, mm,
casket that was empty and locked and all that. You know what I'm
mm.
saying?
Damn.
But she wasn't dead.
Wow.
She wasn't dead. The guy
That
that was
sounds like
sent,
a whole lifetime in trucking, lifetime movie in trucking,
girl,
soap
she a
opera.
black woman. She's from Zimbabwe, so from South Africa somewhere. And her parents
Hmm.
made her marry him. Right? She kind of was forced into me marrying him. And we just wanted her dead because she had like a $300,000 life insurance policy.
Wow.
And he's wanted her dead. And he's just but the guy that he sent to kill her, he couldn't go through with it, and he told.
Right.
I said, "Oh my God, you poor baby!" But she showed up at her own funeral. That's what she did. Shut up at her own funeral with the loss of her. And
Wow.
I was like, "Really?"
You gotta be careful out here, man.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But I just want to give you an example of just uh I'm just giving you an example. I don't know what's going on with KB and G5. I don't know what KL
Hey, you
say yet.
can
Can you link
watch
her?
all you want. This YouTube, we all watching.
Yeah. Yeah, you are watching. You are Like I said, if I don't have the latest information, please do on the people that you saw on the screen. I love to have latest updates. Like I said, Carmicia's had not have no updates about her case, just like the young man in Gary, Indiana, that was found hanging in his truck. Just like the other older black couple. I couldn't find nothing on them either. I forgot to put them up. They were found at a rest area in PA. Both dead together in their truck. They
Damn.
tried. They ruled it as homicide, but they didn't have absolutely any leads. Okay,
Mm.
and it's just so on and so forth. You know,
Yeah.
And majority of the time, it's the brown skin ones that's turning up dead like that. I mean, you see the Caucasian guys are too, Caucasian, Pakistan, Hispanic, but it's mostly us black people that's returning dead in these trucks. So what's really going on?
Right.
There has to be like an inside scoop somewhere. Like, and these laws never get to the bottom of it, fam. I keep saying it. The laws never get to the bottom of these type of situations. Like with David
Somebody got to
White.
get on that case and really
Yeah.
advocate for truckers.
Girl, that shit's a front. Outside, putting stickers outside the truck. That shit's a front. They already be knowing who can kill these people. They just don't get to the bottom of that shit.
Yeah.
They don't get to the bottom of that shit though. You feel what I'm saying? I got a clip on play. I'm gonna play a clip again for you,
Okay.
CC. That you just not getting on here. Hold on. Okay, it's
Mhm.
last for you one more
Yeah.
time. Here. Okay, here we go.
Boy, rest in peace, driver, boy. That's some shit. They gonna pop the glass. Ooh. God. Oh, that smell. That smell is terrible. It got worse when they popped the window.
You wanna go outside? You wanna go over there? Man. Man. That's a big boy. Wow.
Boy, that's fucked up. That man died in there. Woo. God.
Yeah.
Fuck. Look at all the flies in there.
In there?
To pull out this one and open the doors and come into and sit here. I want to wrap my truck. Oh, screw a lot. So you have to give me $50. I could get out your truck. If no, I will wrap everything in your truck. Oh, that lady is a senior, like so maybe 60 more years old, At that time I was so angry. I said, you get out. They said, no, I just need money. Finally, I gave her $50. Yeah, after getting $50, this lady left my truck. Then I called police officer. So she just leaves the house just across from the truck stop that I was in, Memphis is so terrible. The police officer told me, so this is a bad area. You would better to move out from here. If you have to stay here tonight, please be careful whole night. Only slept for 2 hours.
You hear that shit?
Wait a minute. I have so many questions. So he said the old lady got inside the truck.
Yeah, he left his door ajar. He left his door
Okay, I didn't
ajar.
hear that part. Okay, so he's
And
saying that he left the truck, and then when he got back, somebody was in his truck.
no, he was on it, and she opened. She
Oh.
like the door was halfway unlocked. You know what I'm saying? And she opened the door with him on it.
Man, I would have kicked that bitch in the face and knocked her the fuck out. Like,
That's
what we talking about?
crazy. And poor baby, he gave her the fucking 50.
I'm thinking that was a lot lizard, and he tried to give her $10, and she was like, "No, motherfucker, I done suck you long time. You better give me the $50." that story don't even add up for me. But
Girl,
that
but
other one,
but it's Memphis though. That was in Memphis. That's how I put it.
that other story was that story made me want to cry. That other one where they cracked the glass. I said, damn.
Yeah.
And they was like they could smell it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at Big K. I was like, he say 59.
Huh?
Kyle say $50 ain't bad for some sucky sucky. He say,
She talking about she's an old lady while she's getting in that
yeah,
truck. You
I
know
doubt.
you let that
I
lady
mean,
in that truck.
I doubt that he got no sexual orientation for the in Memphis. Some prostitutes are bold like that. The prostitutes are really bold.
Nah, I think he was down with the shit and then she
Nah,
flipped the shit on him.
I think that he was really just taken because they'll do that because they're Asian guy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Them
shit,
prostitutes,
them
something
Asian
else.
guys get horny too, shit.
You ever stayed over in Memphis for some days? They pop
I don't
off.
know, cause
They pop
yeah,
off.
it's okay. And that's another thing, like when you're a truck driver and you're not familiar with like which areas are the bad areas and you just go in there, it's kind of scary too, because you don't know if that's a, you know what I'm saying, an area that's hot like that. But that's
Hmm.
why I just don't answer my window, I mean my door. Like if somebody knocking on the window, I just don't answer it.
Girl,
You
I've
know.
had a female prostitute offer me some services in Memphis one time.
For real.
What in the
Damn.
world? And she ain't had no teeth. She wasn't bad like a lady, but she didn't have no teeth in her mouth. And I said,
That's
"What
crazy.
woman is paying for another woman out here? That's crazy."
It's getting desperate out here.
Nah, ain't that damn desperate, goddamn. There's a thing called toys. There's a thing
Okay.
called the Lions Den, damn it. You can take your ass to. They got whole dolls and shit. Go watch Pinky. Pinky be showing that whole doll with the pootie tang to it. You can get you one of those.
Right.
Like my boy Big Shy. Look at here, girl. Look at him. You see that? You see
Hmm.
that? You see it on screen? You
$50.
see it?
$50 not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting
Ah,
terrible out here though.
boy. I be
For
concerned
real.
for my guy though. I be concerned for my guy. He likes having him a little fun or whatever. Owen says, I believe him too. Johnny Z, I
Yeah.
believe him too, poor baby. But the thing that
I was
kills me
just
is that
joking.
he said the woman went into the house right across the street from the truck stop. And
I
they
know.
didn't arrest her.
She a bold bitch.
Yeah, they didn't arrest her though too. Check that out.
Mm. I
These
wonder
clips
why.
TikTok, y'all. All the clips come from TikTok or IG. That's where I get them from. Owen says, I believe him. Okay, Big Shicey says, Memphis always been dangerous for real from back in the day. And it's gotten worse. Big Juke got shot out there, broad
These
daylight.
what you call it? These drug addicts, they be strong as hell too when they on their high.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that Big Juke got shot in broad daylight. They killed what's the name in broad daylight. I mean, just don't care no more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But Memphis is a different breed, bro. Different
Mm.
Memphis is a different breed. You
Okay.
will get caught if you ain't never been in the hood before in your life. Don't come out and be a trucker.
Mm.
Don't come out and be.
Yeah, you could tell he ain't really been nowhere, that man.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor baby.
I was like, poor thing, he just get. She said, "I ain't gonna get out, and I'm gonna have some come fucking rob you." You heard what he said? I know you could hear that part. I'm gonna some fucking
Yeah.
rob you. So you give my $50. I said, that crackhead, that thing, I'd have whooped her ass. She got out a little bone ass up off there. Cause she ain't shit but a little bony something probably. Child, I'd have wore her ass out. Give her my hard on $50.
And then that could have turned ugly too, because then she could have cried great. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so many ways that could have been. It's just like you can't win sometimes with these situations.
Shit, they starting to get a little bad in Houston, but not as bad as Memphis though.
Mm.
If you flatbed, they will steal your shit. They'll steal your chains and your tarps off your flatbed. Yes, they will.
Wow.
Yes, they most
So where's
definitely.
Orange Mound? Where's that at?
Orange Mound.
He said that was the murder capital back in the day.
No, New Orleans was the murder capital. New Orleans.
Big Zesty, where's Orange Mound? What state is that? That's Memphis too?
Oh, I
I mean
see
that's
it.
Bill
Yeah,
Gotti from Memphis. His
his
brother
brother
just
just
got
got.
unalived. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they got some turf wars going on. Some more people that turned up dead too since he been murdered. Two more people that turned up dead.
Wow.
Um, and they trying to tie it to the Juke murder. Orange Mound. Where's Orange Mound at? Yeah, they trying to Memphis need to get together with their cops and get together because this guy saying nothing was done. Nothing was done by what happened. And for her
Okay.
to be just a bold and just hop on, like actually open the door wider and just jump on like that and just close the door.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. She could have had a gun. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you
Yeah.
can slip a. It's in plenty of times I done jumped on at a truck stop and left my door halfway open. That could have been me.
That's one thing I got familiar with closing my door and locking it for everything, even just to step out for a second and lock it. I just don't play that. Unless
Child,
I'm at the terminal, then I'll be more comfortable.
child. He go KB say not try not shutting down it. Try take your ass to that petrol across the bridge, baby. So keep your ass away from that little and that small that little. They found somebody else dead in the off brand little truck stop right across the other way, other
Wow.
side of that truck or that truck wash right there. They found him
Yeah,
dead.
I only go to the big truck stops. I don't go to those little ones.
Yeah, but they found Davidwhite. He was at I think he was at a Petro. No, he
Yeah.
was at Love's.
No,
He was at Love. He was at
yeah.
Love. So
Okay.
that's a major truck stop. So I guess I guess
But
this
he
is
left the Loves, they said. He left the Loves and then they found him on the side of the road.
no. He wasn't found on the side of the road. He was found in the back little end street parked on at a Love's. They
Oh,
got him
okay.
going in not the Loves that night before and that morning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think I
Wow.
saw read. So, child, who is this coming up here? DC Trucker. What's up, babe? How you doing?
I'm good, good. How you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm glad you can join us.
Yeah, I thought I had a free few minutes.
Okay.
What's going on?
We talking about these truckers turning up dead, sir. What you got to add to it? What you think should start happening?
That's what do you mean? Just start happening? I don't understand.
Like, like what can be done? Like what can be done to put a stop to all these truckers being turned missing, being murdered? What can the trucking companies be done? What can we do as truck drivers out here on the road? What can be done as far as the companies and the truck stops and rest area people that work there?
See, driving trucks has been a dangerous profession. I mean, from day one. I mean, it's nothing what can a company do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, a company can't do anything. And as far as truck drivers, you got to protect yourself and protect each other and look out for each other.
Mm,
I mean, there's no big solution. It's just like, safety, you just have to practice safety first.
mm,
You know, start paying attention to your surroundings. I heard someone say something about getting out the truck and leaving a door unlocked and stuff like that. Like
mm,
don't do that.
mm,
You know what I'm
Don't do
saying?
that.
Like if you're a female, try to park, as close to the front as possible, in the most well lit, place that you can park.
mm,
Um, and
mm,
or better yet, even if you're a female, if you park in the back, look, stop being afraid to talk to other truckers and be like, "Hey, I'm parked in the back. Hey, can you walk me to my truck?"
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to each other.
mm,
Stop thinking, you know what I'm saying? Everybody weirdo, because everybody ain't weirdos. People are nice people.
I
mm.
try not to even drive at night, and if I have to, I make sure I have all my stuff done during the day so I don't have to make too many stops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's perfect.
Mm,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about self-preservation, you know, because these things that are happening, they not just happening. I don't know why women think that it only happens to women, but things are happening
Oh
to
no, I don't think it
male
only happens to
drivers
women.
as
Mm-mm.
well. So
yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, you just have to be careful. You got to be vigilant and just, pay attention.
I will say this to DC has been totally right on that. I spoke differently about this in an earlier conversation me and you had, but when I did my research, there are more male truckers turning up dead in their trucks than females.
I
There are,
told you that.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. You was right, sweetie. I'm telling you, you was
Oh,
right.
okay, because
So
it's hard for you to admit that somebody else right.
it's not hard to admit that I was wrong, BD. It's not
But
true.
I do think they need to lighten up on the laws for the truckers though.
I think they need to let the law pass for us to carry guns, goddamn it. And I
Yeah,
need
that's what I mean. I ain't want to say that word, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
and it needs to be no less than 24 hours before you do no more than 24 hours before you do a wellness check. I
But
thought
I
those
mean, y'all do understand that there is no law, there is no federal law saying that truck drivers can't carry firearms. There is no federal law
Well, yeah,
saying that.
yes
technically,
yes yeah,
You
but
know
the
what I'm
company
saying?
would fire you. Yeah.
state line
The cup, if Right, that's a company thing and that's a state thing, but that's not a federal thing.
Okay, I guess I said it wrong. I shouldn't say the law. I should say company policy. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, if a
Yeah,
company
yeah,
now,
yeah.
if your company got an issue with it, you know what I'm saying, which they have to have because as far as their insurance, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Right.
saying. So that's an insurance thing as far as companies is concerned, and
Mm-hmm.
as
Oh,
far
okay.
as the state thing, to believe it or not, as long as if you got a concealed carry permit for real,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just telling you that, I mean, just being honest, a lot of, and I can't speak for all, but a lot of DOT officers, even if that state say, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to, because, you're only supposed to cross certain states and all that.
Right, right,
But
right.
majority of them, like I said, I can't speak for all of them, but the
Mm-hmm.
majority of them, as long as you're being honest with them, because they know what it is out here. They know how dangerous it is. And as long as
Right,
you legal,
right.
and I promise you, at least 7 out of 10 officers, you know what I'm saying, would just appreciate the fact that you was honest with them and,
Mm-hmm.
and keep it moving. For real,
Right.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Okay. That salute DC trucker. Well, it's okay till you came back. But I'm just saying, I feel like it needs to be longer because all these cats on the screen, it took more than 2 days before wellness check was done, which I feel like
Mm.
it should be 24 hours. I feel like the truck stops and rest areas, people that work there, if a truck
Right.
is more than 24 hours, a wellness check should be automatically done.
Well,
True.
you can do that at rest stops because they're a lot smaller. But if you're at a big truck stop, like ain't nobody
Done
going out
too.
there
Yes, they
keeping track
can.
of
Yes, they can.
who's going to do that.
Petro and Loves be having security.
Not all of them. Some of them do, depending on what state you're in. But a lot of them don't have no security guards. They got them dudes that come out there empty the trash from the lots and stuff like that. But they ain't got no. A lot of them don't have no security guards,
So,
and you can't ask them to put more on their plate. Like, hey, if you see a truck parked here, this particular, a truck parked here more than 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Just do, I mean, you asking them to do more of their job that's not they ain't getting paid for.
yeah, but if you had so many truckers turn up dead on your yard, isn't that putting a bad spell on your business anyway?
Not really, because they ain't like other truckers gonna stop going there.
So you don't think other truckers will slow down going to the Loves that's outside of
Hell,
what they do?
hell nah,
Hmm.
hell no.
You don't think so?
Truckers still going there to get their fuel. They still going there and park. No, no.
Oh my god.
Still going to get their hot dog. No,
In the same day too that it happened.
for real. No, no.
Oh Lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say watch Aretha Franklin movie. Okay, big say I'm at the Loves and Dublin, Georgia. They don't have security. Yeah, but I'm just saying that 24-hour span can make a big difference to people on the screen
Or
and
Aretha Franklin movie.
the people in the future that things happen to. Get what I'm saying? Something need to be done. With this getting crazy. Jay Bo say that's company policy and for state laws. Guess he was talking about the gun situation, DC.
Yeah.
But I
Hmm.
have a homeboy that caught a case in Laredo for having his gun on him. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I said, it's well, Texas is different. You know what I'm saying? Texas. I don't know why people don't understand this. It's like Texas think for real that they are a separate country by themselves. Or they are part of the United States, but they don't act like they. You know what I'm saying? Texas has always been like that. Like they always, you know what I'm saying, been a part of the union, but then didn't want to be a part of the union. So Texas has got their own thing going on. But I'm telling you, most DOT, like I said, I cannot speak for all of them, but most of them, as long as you're honest and upfront with them, most of them will be like, oh, okay, but thank you for telling me. They may look at your concealed, your permit and be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand. They know that it's dangerous out here. They
So
know
wait,
it.
you hold on, DC. Hold on, I got to get on DC, y'all. I got to get on DC. So you're telling me as a black man, an OTR driver, you've had a cop pull you over and you verbally told him you had a gun and nothing happened?
No, I ain't gonna tell a lie because I don't have a concealed permit.
Okay, child.
So I'm not gonna tell that lie. You know what I'm saying? As far
Okay.
as
Okay.
me doing something, but I'm just telling you, I have friends that have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking on something I think. I'm speaking like I've had people tell me, you know what I'm saying, that this is what happened over the years. I've been doing this for a long time. So I've heard this more than one or two times.
Okay. Okay. I've never experienced a driver telling me anything like that ever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying uh they need to make the shit just legal. Just point blank the hell period right about now. Cause like nobody
But
ever had.
they can't make it legal
Why?
because
If
it's
they're
not
stupid
the
mission.
only way to make it legal is you have to make it legal on the federal level, right? Because every, you know what I'm saying, every state has their own laws, rules and regulations. So unless you do it federally, you it's going to be hard to get, you know what I'm saying, 50 states to agree on this one particular, well, 48 really, to agree on this one particular issue. Because it has to be done individually. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they did it federally, then, you know, the federal always supersedes local. But they ain't gonna do that, man. That's too much like right.
Oh man, please. I mean, it's no protection for us out here. That's all I'm gonna say. Ain't no protection out here for us. You know.
That's why you gotta protect yourself.
But you can't use nothing for protection.
Who can? You
You
can.
can't use
You
nothing for
just
protection.
have to be in the mind frame of. You just have to be in the mind frame of, look, your safety is more. It's more. It means more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? I know you heard that saying. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. And if you
Yeah.
feel like that, hey, it is what it is. I
Okay.
feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Before I let somebody harm me, fuck it. I'll take my chances with the justice system. The hell, fuck it.
Yeah. I got one more clip here I want you to watch. We're gonna play this one more time. You'll come back for the rest of my commentary and wrap it up. Here we go.
There. I have a gun. Come out right now.
This ain't fly, you been on 100, I've been chillin' in the sky. Look so good, make you lose your mind. Said you got money, but I don't got time.
They done stole lug nuts and caps off my tires, bro. I ain't dropping. I just looked at this truck when I went inside the casino. Ain't gone 1 hour, they done got me. Check this shit out. So little petty stuff, man. They done told lug nuts off my junk, man. I ain't lose them on the highway. Hey, look at this, bro. Look at this. Come on, bro. I gonna take my whole cap off, bro. My whole cap. Yeah, let me get the hell up out of Memphis, man. We out. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Been here too long, man. Alright. Memphis, we out.
He stopped at a gas station on Lamar Avenue recently and became a victim of theft.
I open the door to get out. I see a guy run in the back of my trailer with a box in his hand. So I'm like, man, what is y'all doing?
The driver said the men stole over 30 boxes from his truck, which now has him second guessing stopping in Memphis, which is usually on his normal route.
It's a shame and it's scary, but I'm not coming through Memphis no more. I'm not even going to stop. Which puts us in a bad position as truck drivers because coming from Michigan.
I have a gun. Come out right now.
Truck driver was found shot to death inside his truck in East Nashville. Andy Cordan has been looking into this story. He joined us now in studio with what we know. Andy?
Yeah, guys, I called the driver's trucking company today, and the woman who answered the phone, she was very emotional. She told me they didn't just lose an employee Monday, they lost a member of their family. There's still crime tape on Lucas Lane, where police say 37-year-old Davidwhite is found shot to death in his truck.
First and foremost, we want to send our condolences to Brother Davidwhite family, friends, and loved ones. Our prayers are with you guys. If anyone was in the Nashville, Tennessee area Tuesday of last week, please reach out to the Nashville, Tennessee Police Department.
Okay. DC, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, but that's my other little clip there because y'all coming in now. I've been on for like over an hour. Thank you, CC. To my love Texas. Yeah, I love Texas too, but we don't play though. You know
Hello?
what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Oh,
But
no,
I
no,
mean,
I was just gonna say, that one driver that was over there in Memphis, over there talking about they stole his lug nuts or whatever. See, that's what happened when you're doing dirt. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he had no business over there in Lamar Avenue anyway. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Avenue is over there. You know what I'm saying? That's where the buying and selling the coochie go on.
I don't know. The first guy said he's at the casino over there in Memphis, and the second guy said he was robbed on Lamar, the lighter skinned guy.
That's what I said. The one that's on Lamar Avenue. That's where they selling that coochie at.
Look at our lot lives in Las Vegas. Don't wear clothes, so they're not armed. That don't mean nothing. She can put a knife in her little pot pocket area and still stab you in your throat, bro.
But somebody, but you know what's crazy? Somebody that stole like his hubcaps and his wheel cover and stuff like that. You know what's the crazy thing about that?
What?
That the person who stole those things from him, stuff like that, that was another truck driver, another owner operator.
Maybe so.
And that's the sad thing. And the reason why is because look at the things that they stole. You know what I'm saying? Who else would have use of those things?
Well, crackheads can take it to a local pawn shop and pawn it off or sell it to somebody else.
A couple of what pawn shop gonna buy 3 or 4 lug nuts?
It's plenty of them. I know a couple of them over in Fifth Ward, and you can never buy anything if it's of use or value.
I mean, well, you tell how much they giving for a lug nut?
I don't know, but they'll take anything from you. So they took tarps, they took rings, they put steering wheels and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, but that's like tarps. I can understand because that's something of you know what I'm saying, of value. But one or two lug nuts, you know what I'm saying? Like who the hell trying to get 1 or 2 lug nuts? But another truck driver.
You see, what's this shit you saying? They don't wear clothes. What's this shit you saying?
They don't wear clothes in Vegas. They out there in G-strings walking around our truck stops.
That don't mean nothing.
What you mean? I mean, see, in different cities is different activities. Like, I don't do no shit in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where you at, and you just got to be out here doing your job. These people getting caught in places they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? When you out here rolling, you go get your pickup, you go to a rest area, or you go to a truck stop. And you just, it's go to safer places and always put a lock on your trailer. I mean, we all should have a lock on our trailer when we get our loads. You know what I'm saying? If you have to have your own lock. I don't care where you go when you get loaded, put your own lock on the back of the truck. So I don't know how homeboy saying he pulled up and they popped the back of his trailer and started snatching boxes out.
Well, guard tools, they can cut that lock off. Cutting that lock off don't mean nothing. You ain't been seeing that in Memphis. They've been tearing up them FedEx trucks.
I mean, but how much time you got to? People ain't walking around with lock cutters. You know what I'm saying? you get pulled over by the police. What is you walking down the street with some lock cutters for?
They
That's
got small.
criminal tools.
They got smaller tools that can cut their lock, Daddy. J Bo says I was dating a chick who called the company for having two guns on me and drinking. And West Memphis police and a trooper let me go and gave me my guns back, but I was fired like a motherfucker. That what he said. All right, J Bo.
Hey, hey, at least you got your guns back. Shit.
Yeah, he was legal shit. But I told you
The
about
hell
that
with the
shit.
job.
I was saying that shit when you was talking about should they legalize marijuana, and I told you they shouldn't be worried about marijuana. They should be worried about all these, truck killings and all this type of stuff. That's what they should be worried about, not making marijuana legal. You sitting here high and shit, and you getting snatched out your truck. We had that conversation.
Like I told you, our government system is ass backwards. I mean, we need some people in governorship over the trucking industry, broker, warehousing, trucking companies that have some damn sense, because they're pushing all kind of shit. They just not started another company. Just said they're gonna start trying to push self-driving trucks, which I feel like should be the last thing that they should be worried about.
I'm starting to think them Russians might not be that bad to work for. Shit, they paying 70, 80 cents a mile. Them Russians don't care what the hell you do.
Whoever said working for the Russians was bad? I mean, working for the Russians is. I mean, I've worked for several of them over the years, and I you have to understand that, what I'm saying, who they are and what they are, and as long as you're doing your job, I mean, the rest of it is what it is.
I didn't like them because I went to 3 different Russian companies, and I was trying to do that lease program, and they just robbed me, all 3 of them. And then I started robbing them. I figured out, okay, your first week or 2, they not going to take no payments. So they'll let you get money in your pocket for the first week or 2. Then they'll start charging you. So I would just stay there till I get my first week or 2 and bounce from that one and go to the next one. Like the hell with them. If they're going to get me, I'm going to get them first. But what I'm saying is they starting to pay 70 and 80 cents a mile. And that's good money out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also, what I'm saying, for those people that are true runners, right? If you a real runner and you about that bag, man, they'll work with you as far as your ELD clock, give you 2 clocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
I had that.
I mean, they run the hell out you.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous because they're gonna let you run the hell out yourself. It's real dangerous. I did it. I know how they did it, man. They used to put that bogus other truck driver in my truck after I need to get a new clock. I know exactly what they started my trucking company for me. They got me a bank account and got me a company. Russians, when I think about them, they ain't that bad, and that was 3 years ago.
They not. I mean, the people that I found, the people that complain about the Russians. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not perfect. And yeah, they got some bullshit with them. But if you, like I said, if you know what you're dealing with, and you're able to operate, you know what I'm saying, the proper way, then you know what I'm saying, you can make money with them.
But I'm gonna tell you something else that was messed up with the Russians. When you work for them, companies out here don't want to give you loads. And that's what I found out. Like they would dispatch you to somewhere, and when you get to where you're supposed to pick up, they'd be like, "We ain't, that load been gone. We ain't got that for you." So it's like the United States. It's like these trucking companies is going against the Russians. So when you work for them, they really don't want you to have your company name under their name. They want you to run up under yourself and dispatch yourself so it look like you running out here yourself, because they know they getting problems from all the shipping companies don't want to work with them. So that's the reason that they get you your own company, they get you your bank account, and you can dispatch yourself. And all the calling come through you and the broker and everybody else, because they just play the background. And when I think about it, it's pretty good. But I just didn't give them a chance, you know.
T Hill, you on with us, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you got to add?
What's up, T Hill?
What's going on? I just
What's
came
going
in
on,
late, but
fam?
I seen the picture of the young man that was found down in Nashville. I was just at that truck stop, but like 2 weeks before that happened, and you know, it's probably not a good place when you know, it's the hood. It was the hood when I went there. I got fuel, and then I walked across the street to another gas station, and it just felt like the hood to me. And you know, it just felt like a
It is.
place like you shouldn't be if you
It
live.
is. It is the hood, and it's not. It's not a place for you to be. It means for unless you down there doing some shady business or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not no place for no regular person to just be roaming around lollygagging. It's not.
Right.
That ain't that type of place.
Right. And ever since they tore down that TA, they tore down the TA, so you can't park at the TA no more because they tore that down. So
You
it
talking about
almost
Nashville?
yeah. So and it's like right down the street from where that used to be at, I guess. So it's kind of weird that it's like that in the hood, and you got guys standing around hanging out in front of the store, just you know what I'm saying. So, but me, I got my fuel, went across the street, got a few things, and then I got up out of there, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna be here tonight." So,
Yeah, I never stop in Nashville or Memphis. None of that.
you could stay outside, like what is that, Murfreesboro? That's where I stayed. I stayed at Murfreesboro,
But you don't even have to do. You know what I'm saying? You can stay depending on from which way you coming or where you going, because West Memphis it's not too far from here. You know what I'm saying? You could bypass. I mean, if you're going like to Arkansas or going out that way or coming back, you know what I'm saying? You could stop right there in West Memphis.
Yeah.
So
What you mean out there by
necessarily.
Fraser? You mean out there by Fraser?
Yeah.
I used to live out in Fraser. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So
and I was telling them Orange Mound always been off the chain. I mean, from back at MJG and 8 Ball days. Memphis always been
It's
off the
always
chain.
been. Yeah, Memphis is. I mean, Memphis is a country. Memphis itself. You know what I'm saying? It's a country hood. That's what it is. It's a country hood.
Yeah. Well, maybe people still think that a lot of truck drivers carry a lot of money on them, or you know, I don't know what it is. You know,
You got 200,000 worth of shit in the back of that truck. What you mean?
But if you're gonna take the freight, but don't kill a driver. The driver, some of us don't know what we haul.
But you gotta hurt the driver because the driver can run his mouth.
What you mean? Unless he in on it, what he gonna run his mouth about? If somebody wants to go back there and take whatever I got in the bag, they could. I'm not gonna. If I don't know them, how am I gonna tell on them? Cameras are all over that place. They say they watched them inside the store buy some stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's security cameras at the store I went to, because the people behind the glass, you know what I mean, the plexiglass or the bulletproof glass, I know that place had like 4 or 5 cameras in it.
But if they don't get the driver, then you call 911.
But even with all the cameras, still, they're still not gonna find who murdered them. Watch.
I don't know. There's cameras all over that place. You know what I mean? And not to include the cameras from the local businesses and stuff like that seen this truck come up in there. Because, I mean, you come out right off the highway, and then you come up there, and you got to make this shot. It's not even in a good place, because I had to take up like 2 lanes just to make a right-hand turn into the place, or I risk my trailer, you know, going over the sidewalk and hitting a pole or something.
People doing drugs and all that stuff. So you don't know if a nigga was trying to get some dope or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna figure all that out. They're gonna see who they're gonna see his phone, track his records, his phone records, who he was calling, you know, because if he called somebody, they had to come over there and meet him over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
That just
it's
don't
probably not
seem
over with.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
me or you just being there and we just get
Right.
shot inside our truck.
Right.
When we ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm
But look
saying?
at the Asian guy. Look at the Asian guy. How that prostitute did him. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He was just at the truck stop and left his door ajar. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. The prostitute demanded $50. Remember that? I just played that earlier.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but you
Hello.
definitely got to be on your
Yeah,
P's
go
and
ahead.
Q's.
So,
Hey, y'all, I ain't mean to interrupt. What's up, T Hill, KO
What?
Shade, DC,
What's
if you
up?
What's
still
up,
up
man?
here, and Shape the host. I was tapping in real quick because I'm at home with my sister, but I just want to say we got to be aware of where we doing, what we doing. First of all, you got to hold yourself accountable. I know you saying that guy wasn't responsible, Shape, but he out here buying pussy. So he put himself in a dangerous situation. The other guy, he going to a casino, parking where he shouldn't park at. We got to look at that, fellas and ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want to get out the truck and do different things, but you got to know where you at in this country, what's going on in this country. You know what I mean? You can't just roll up anywhere. And then the other thing too, we got to stop doing. I see it all the time. Driver jumping right out at the truck stop, truck running, doors wide open, running into the store to get some real quick
Yeah,
at the
you got to
funeral house.
lock your doors. I lock my doors.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't even
Because
leave
Yeah,
my
you
truck
I
and
do
run there
inviting
no
too.
more.
you
Cause
inviting somebody to
T
come into
Hill,
your stuff.
even if you lock your doors, just don't leave the truck run. They can break your windows and jump in and steal your truck,
Oh
the whole
yeah,
damn
yeah.
truck. We got to start looking at that stuff, fellas and ladies.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't buy no lot lizards unless I'm in Las Vegas. I just gotta
you
tell you
are
that.
not buying no lot lizards at all, bro. You're not buying no lizards at all.
Hey,
Until,
Shape. If he like
until
to
I'm in
buy
a
some little
particular
pussy every now and
market.
then,
What
there's
the
nothing
hell?
wrong with that. I
Somebody
guess
said.
that's his money. Shape, that's his money. You know what I mean? He want to spend it on that. That's all. You know what
Oh my gosh, this
They
guy.
take care of us out there. They don't mistreat us.
Oh Lord, yeah, they mistreat
Hey,
you.
KLC, I can say this though. Times have changed. You don't have to buy them like streetwalkers no more. You can order them on Tinder or whatever. Have them come into your truck. Pay for Uber. Pay for them back. That's what I heard.
Nah, I don't do that because that's how you get set up. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, they'll set you up that way. You know what I'm saying? You calling
They
them, they
set you up
dude is
any
bringing
kind of
them.
way. Kale said they set you up any kind of way.
No, only
Yeah,
if you go to Vegas. If you go to Vegas and see our hookup, you say, okay, they all agree. They even got a bathroom in there where the ladies could go. Now let me tell you how our truck stop is in Vegas. We got a big truck stop in the middle of Vegas downtown. Now in the middle of the truck stop, we got like a little gas station set up like, and they got the bathrooms they keep clean. And so the whole truck stop is fenced in. It's a big lot that's fenced in. Now the prostitutes walk around the fence, the whole shit. They just circle it like sharks. And they just walking out there with thongs on and bras, and they just looking at the truck drivers like, y'all want us today? And we sit over there like,
I Kale say this how Kale they look at. Kale they look at as buffet of chicken. You got chicken breast, spicy chicken, dark
Hey, I
white
thought all you had to do is just
chicken
buy In
nuggets,
and Out
sweet
burger.
sour
That's
sauce.
you
That's how
know.
he looking at the women though, y'all. That's how he
In and
don't
Out
listen
Burger
to
is
K.
across the
Jose.
street to you.
Okay,
I
don't
know
listen.
where it's at. I know where the Wild Wild
Oh,
West
well,
is
you
at.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
Hey,
exactly what you
hey,
talking
fellas,
about.
KLC, I just say I don't go that far to Vegas, so I wouldn't know. The last time I seen a lot lizard or streetwalker was at East St. Louis. Y'all know that love down there. Then they got that mom
Oh
and pop
no,
truck
I ain't
stop
doing that.
right there
I
off
ain't
of
doing that,
what's the
bro.
name? That's what I'm saying. That's the last time I seen one. I ain't gonna lie, I had to park at that truck stop down from the Loves. It was the mom and pop one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, I heard her tap tap tap. Hey, honey, I ain't open the damn door, but guess what? The trucker next to me did, and she went in there did his business. I said, Jesus, fuck that.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's the
Look,
last time
look.
I seen.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Cut on T Hill and KB. Look at Chaos. They're trying to be bougie. Something. Nah, I don't trust. Say, look
I don't. I don't deal with. See,
how they trying to
ours
be
out there, they
bougie.
want.
They trying
Let
to
me
be
tell you something.
bougie.
Out there, they want $100 and up. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with this around here in all these places where they want $40. You know, out in Vegas, they come clean. They make sure they fresh. They got condoms with them. They prepared. You know what I'm saying? They come right. It's a
Hey,
job
KLJ.
to them. They
I
got
heard.
shifts out there.
Hey, KO Shay, I heard if the lady carrying that big old water bottle, you know what that's for, right? That's for to shoot that shit up in that pussy and get another John. That's what I heard. So
Really? No,
that's what I
we
heard.
got the. What I'm saying is, we got the bathrooms right in the middle of the truck stop, and they allow the women to go in there and get clean. You know what I'm saying? So they
And that's a
right
lot of
there.
revenue coming through there. Yeah, I guess. But anyway,
Yeah, the truck stop is with it. You know what I'm saying? They with
wow.
it, like, and the
But
police don't do nothing to them either. The police just ride past them and look at them. I
wow.
mean, it's like it's legal, like, you know what I'm saying? Police ride past, make sure ain't nobody
Yeah,
doing
they
nothing
probably getting
stupid.
some too, KO Shay. You know.
Yeah, man, you would look at this and say, man, this is crazy. The police ride past, wave at them. They wave at the police. So they make sure ain't nothing ignorant going down out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like they understand what's going on. They don't bother the women. They don't bother the men. And they let it go down. And it's just going
Wow.
down.
Wow, that's
And I'm
crazy.
telling you something. You see some of them women out there, boy, they starting at 18.
Well,
And
like
it's
I said,
crazy.
KO Shay, because I'm gonna get ready to bounce off here, but to each his own, brother. Just be safe out there, whatever you do. Me, I'm good. If like I said, if it get that serious, pouring her rub one out. I'm good in the truck. But
Oh,
y'all be
yeah. I
easy.
just be talking
I
shit.
know.
I just enjoy
Yeah.
talking shit.
I'm gonna go back and hear Jordan's family dinner with my sister and stuff, watching his Baltimore game, man. But I'll be in the chat though. But Shay, you take it easy, and I hope they get you out that shop, girl. All right, y'all.
All right.
See you. Good to go.
Say, you still in the shop?
Yes, my part ain't came yet.
Really?
Yes, yes, yes. This a whole week. This is a whole week down, and I'm still sitting in Ellenwood, Georgia.
So
I
at
mean,
this point,
sometimes
what do you
maybe
think
they.
you should do at this point? What are you just gonna wait it out? You ain't said
I,
no thoughts came to your head or anything?
oh my God, really, really?
I'm just asking
Of
about
course,
your
there's been thoughts since the first of what's
not
called. I have to
not
put that.
about leaving, not about leaving. I'm saying thoughts about how can you get your company to move you forward and get you another truck or
I've
get
already.
you
I've Can I finish what I'm saying? I've already been doing. I've already been on phone, emails with the main corporate office, main term area in Tennessee, and with my DM and with the manager here. I ain't just been sitting here looking crazy. I mean, I've definitely been
right. So
moving, of course.
what did they
But
say?
there's no spare trucks here. The one spare truck they did have is wrecked. Um, and everybody else here is either down for repairs and missing parts like I am, needing parts like I have, or their belongs on trucks. Um,
So you on a layover? You getting paid though, huh?
my DM is kind of pissed because they didn't take care of business. So he say he makes sure I'm gonna get paid for all the 6 previous days.
Yeah,
But like I told
that's
him,
good. Shit, you sitting making money.
yeah, but that's not the money I could make. That's a five
It
thousand.
don't. You making money. That's all that matters. You just not wasting your time. At least you getting paid. Some
Yeah,
people sit like that and don't get paid.
yeah, of course, but it's not as big a check that I need to have, which is a band. But I haven't been stagnant. It's just that the shop here. I haven't been the only one sitting here. It's two guys been sitting since Thursday, sitting here.
Well, you getting paid and you ain't got any blizzards that's going on. So you in a safe place because it's blizzards that was all everywhere for that last week you was there. So
I hope the people that were thinking about going out in these blizzards were asking for more money because you don't need to be out here in this blizzard because people are wrecking their trucks big
yeah,
time. Hmm.
yeah. So you been in a good place for the last week. So
This ain't no
you can
blizzard,
look at it
but
that way too.
I
this ain't.
ran some Uber loads and I charged them. I think it was like $830 for 100 miles.
Yeah.
Uber closing. So you might as well get as much money as you can because Uber closing. But
I ain't worried about Uber closing. Convoy closed. That is somebody else is gonna pick up that slack.
Yeah.
If your favorite broker goes out of business, the next broker gonna get stepped right on in there.
Yeah.
You just
what's up, L1L?
mhm.
So she
She
at
Part
work.
of
said she
truck.
in the blizzard. She in the blizzard.
Yeah, she in a blizzard.
Wow. Wow. Do she got chains? Ask her, do she got chains?
Yeah, she'll answer it because she child. But no, I haven't been stagnant. It's just I have other things in the works. I have other things in the works that you'll see. Um,
That's all that matters. Give you time to think.
and work on other things.
Yeah, I
Time to
mean, if you didn't ran the email chain up the list of people who need to hear it, I would be interested in hearing, from them about how is it that you guys have cookie cutter trucks. Your truck is cookie cutter.
Hmm.
Cascadia,
no,
everybody has those.
it's not that the shop was just sorry. You know what I'm saying? When somebody complained of an air leak, why the airbags was not the first thing that you looked at. You know what I mean? That's just 101 in trucking. And whenever I've been in the shop, whenever
Mhm.
so I say air leak, to look at your airlines in the back and look at them damn airbags. It's always been what they do. So they put emails in. I've had several conversations
So
with the
you
man.
must have had more than one air leak. That's probably what happened. That's
No,
what I'm
it's
thinking.
actually from one spot. It's actually from one spot. And like I said, the second mechanic they put on is the one they really did. The first guy was a Hispanic guy, but I've sat in the office here with the manager 3 different times. So I mean, I haven't been stagnant. It's just wait for
So
them to
what
ride.
was initially wrong with your truck when you
Uh,
said you wrote it up?
okay, the DEF filter need to change because it wasn't regenerating. It wasn't
Okay.
so the filter
So
to be
when did
changed.
you find out that you had an air leak?
I had an air leak the whole way here.
So
I
you
had
do know an air leak is out of service. You can't you're not supposed to be driving with air leak. You knew you had an air leak. I'm just asking as a driver, you kept driving with an air leak or it wasn't that bad or what
That's
would you
what I'm saying, sir. You know, let me answer the question. They sent somebody out to me when I was around Chicago, and it sent somebody out to address the problem to fix it. But he only fixed the line that goes to the airbags. He didn't fix and change out the actual airbag.
Okay, that's what we're getting at. I know how to systematically get what I need to get out of you.
Yeah, so
You had more than one problem, is what I'm getting at. So you
but
had an airline, and then you had an
before,
airbag.
if you underneath my truck for hours, you should be able to see that. And I said, okay, look, this stuff ain't fixed. So the very next load, so I'm gonna just route you straight to what you call a load, straight by Ellenwood Terminal. And I said that'd be fine. I mean, I'm not losing air when I'm rolling,
Of
but I'm
course
still
not,
air,
because
air
the
when
air pump is keeping up with the loss of the air. But having a visible or audible air leak is a violation, right?
so that's why they the very next load they transferred me here because it wasn't no they don't have no terminals that's an open full fledged shop like that.
Mhm.
Besides here in the South, besides Tennessee and here, and of course Dallas and I think Oklahoma. Some of these shops are not full service shops like this one is. So they brought me here, but it's just the fact that you dropped the ball in fixing my shit.
Okay.
The DPF system that wasn't fixed until Monday.
Right. So you have multiple issues going on with your truck, and you probably got more issues with that truck. It's just you can't. You gotta know what's wrong with it before you can write it up.
Child.
She said she's parked in the PA I-80 westbound.
Yep.
She's in PA, so she know about the tier system over there in PA. I was
The
talking to
who?
somebody. The tier system.
What's the tier system?
It's a system that PA Pennsylvania requires. Like you need to know if it's like tier one, you can't be on the road when they got these different tiers. Like tier one, if your truck is empty, you can't drive. I think it should be like a universal thing that all states should have that because if you're not from that state, you wouldn't know because you'd be riding down the highway and they say we're on tier one, and you wouldn't know what that means.
She said no, she don't know what it is. She said, what's the tier system?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So you have to Google Pennsylvania tier, TIER. Tell her Google that. It'll come up and it'll tell all the requirements for that state.
Okay, but KB, this one of the things that I fussed about. It's one of the things that I knew was happening on the way in that you already paid for somebody else to try to fix beforehand. The very next load you sent me here. So for you right, unfortunately they don't look over the entire truck, but they need to. That's the whole purpose of us having ourselves in the
Now,
shop.
Shape, they pay you to do the pre-trip and the post-trip.
Okay, I know I do pre-trip, but I'm still saying
You're
but
not getting underneath the truck to listen for no
but
everything.
what
You come on.
is you being the mechanic and you work for a professional company like US Express and Variant, When somebody brings their truck in, when you see and hear, because you can hear the air leak, you can hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
an out of service violation. If you can audibly hear that, you're not supposed to put no load on that truck to keep it moving, because if that issue gets worse, then you won't have no brakes. It's gonna lock up. You can be
that's
going down the hill and your brakes will lock up.
the very next load.
Now, I know you do understand what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but that's
Okay. I just want you to make sure, so because your
oh.
listeners, they might be people that don't drive trucks. And if you got an audible air leak, you're out of service. Point blank, period. If
But what
not,
I'm
you'll get pulled over.
saying, KB, is that if you hear the air leak and you're not listening to what I'm telling you, I write it up in detail what's going on my truck. I don't just say, I never write it up and just say check my truck. I go through detail what's going on with my truck and what it actually does, so they can go straight to the line. But from my past experience in dealing with a decent mechanics go through your truck and see if anything is really visually they can hear, see, or smell wrong with your truck, and they get to it and they fix it. Everyone else says she's Googling it right now, TL. So she's Googling.
Okay, that's cool. That's what I was saying, that I think all states should adopt that tier system, whether you're in the South or not, because it'll let everybody know. Because truck drivers, especially OTR, you might live in California and you might not experience snow, right? Southern California, you might not never experience that. Southern Texas, y'all might not never experience that. But then when you come up to the Northeast and you see that little digital sign that says tier 1, that you won't know what that means, and you'll just keep driving along like, well, I could drive in this, and then all of a sudden, you slide off the road or whatever, and then you're gonna be in big trouble. So, or you get pulled over by the police and they give you a ticket and they say, hey, you're not supposed to be on the road. So I think that tier system should be adopted universally by all 48 states.
Yeah, it should be. It sounds like it should be. Yeah, PA is strict about that tier roll. Semis, everyone's severe conditions, various. Yeah, they full baloney. I didn't came into the shop twice earlier today. My part's still not here. They all had to part middle of the day Thursday. My part's still not here. Which I don't understand how you don't have a part for 2021 truck in the first place on hand. Like, y'all supposed to be a full service terminal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if you could imagine that you at a mega carrier and you ain't getting a part, just think about a person with one truck and they can't get a part from a dealership. I'll put you out. I know that's lost revenue. You've been off for 7 days since Thursday. That's and then today is Saturday.
Since Friday, 8 days now.
So yeah, it's 8 days.
That's
an 8 day. That's a whole week of lost revenue. So that could put you behind from paying your bills, because especially if you're out trying to grow 7,500, 7,500, 8,000. Ooh, that could put you behind big time.
Well, we ain't all got no own authority yet.
We don't got all this and all that. We still gotta work.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting over there with your Lamborghini in the back.
No, we gotta work.
Yeah, your Lamborghini in the back. You know what I'm saying? Talking all that smack.
Nah, this is why I try to bring the information to you, so you'll know how to, before you get in this position, you'll have things set aside and ready, because I experienced the same thing you experiencing. Right? I take my truck to a shop, and they're supposed to fix the air dryer, and when I ride back past there, the truck ain't even moved, and I got a load I gotta get, right? So I'm like, wow, like what's going on? So I had to get my truck, because I done told these people my truck gonna be ready, because it shouldn't take 2 days to fix an air dryer. So I had to take my truck back and fix it myself and get on down the road. But it's kind of hard for me to fix some of the stuff because I'm outside. I don't have a building, and the weather is it's weather permitting, especially now. But yeah, we out here. We're trying to work. We trying to do the same thing you're doing. But we
you got more control than what I do. But like I said, Shape is working on a few things. Don't worry about it, sir. Thank you so much for your concern.
Oh no, I was just asking to see what if you've done certain things that well, like if I'm putting myself, I'm empathizing, I'm putting myself in your shoes, and saying if I was in a shop, you know, and this happened to me, I would be sending an email up the chain to see, hey, what's going on? Why am I still sitting? And then wanting to hear back their response because they're a mega company. They're they should be able to get you a truck. I mean, I'm pretty sure U.S. Express has some trucks sitting up there on I-70. Where I just come from, Springboro, Ohio, whatever. I just took a load up there. So
Well, I'm pretty sure they do, but they probably trying to say those for the new hire and telling me what they want to tell me in these emails, phone calls.
yeah, they can tell you that. But what that does for you is that gets your mind to broaden open and think like, okay, these are problems that they're experiencing, and so even though you can't do nothing about it, it just if you ever decide to get your own truck again or something like that, these are the things that you went through, and you're just not gonna sit around and just wait. You're gonna have to have multiple mechanics if you get your own truck. Just putting the information out there for people that decide one day they want to buy themselves a truck because the prices of trucks are coming down so cheap that people are gonna say it's a no-brainer. I can buy me a truck for $15,000. Okay, yeah. But if you don't know how to fix it and you're going to be dependent on a mechanic or the dealership or something like that, that might put you in a bind. So just trying to open up your train of thought and get up out of there.
Yeah, they've all been coming through the DMs and stuff, saying this and saying that, especially with the doll face lady and all that kind of stuff. And
what lady? Oh, you're talking about that the the lady that does the recruiting and all that.
yeah.
Okay.
So, child, we'll see what we can make shape. But now, hopefully, I get moving some. But now, shape is working on some other things for 2024. You'll see it. I hope and pray God give wealth and health and relationships and all that kind of good stuff this year
Oh yeah.
for a complete turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. But I'm gonna get up off the door, do my exercise. I gotta get on this treadmill. I've been doing good, fam. I've been doing good. It's gonna be my 4th day on the treadmill this week. I said I was gonna try to work out at least from 3 to 5 days a week. So I'm up to 42 minutes. I started out at 35, and I said I'm gonna keep trying to add on minutes every single week. So I'm trying to get there. I'm trying not to eat anything past like a certain time, past 8 o'clock. But we'll see how I'm feeling after I get on this treadmill. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty energized. So I'm gonna get on the treadmill while I have this energy and burn some of these calories off.
All right.
Burning, so it'd be kind of cute for the summertime.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
It'd be kind of
Hey.
cute for the summertime. Get the popping it. My mama, she's talking about she want to go. She want to go to take a cruise and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, I don't know, about what she wants to do. But I say we'll see. We'll see. Um, if I if I if I go, I'm gonna throw. Oh, okay, it didn't upload on here. I was gonna put a throwback picture of me up when I went to Miami. Who you trying to get out for myself? A big cash. I'm trying to get sexy for
Oh, I
myself.
don't even see the chat. Hold on, let me look over here. He in the
Yeah,
chat. All
yeah,
right.
that
Oh, okay.
for myself. This truck that made me put on all these extra pounds, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I said, "Oh my God, this is just too much going on." You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on it though. But I've been pretty good. I'm at 42 minutes. Next week, I'm gonna try to be at least like 45 to 47 minutes. And hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be at an hour of moving when I do exercise, three
All
to
right.
5 days a week. So I've been trying to. I've been eating still kind of what I want, but I've been trying to stop eating before I lay down, go to bed.
There you go.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Well, we appreciate you for hosting the show tonight.
Thank you so much. It's 11 of y'all in here too. Y'all brought your asses in after I've been live for 50 minutes. Hit the notification button. 12 of y'all asses in here. Come when I'm getting ready to get off. Shame on you. Shame on you.
You know we hitting the like button on the way out, not the
I
way
don't know.
in.
Like, but subscribe, all that good stuff. Look at, shut up. You send yourself to them prostitutes over there. Bougie shit. I don't touch they lose prostitutes.
He just ain't found the plug yet over there. When he found the plug over there, he'll be all right. He just ain't found the plug over there.
Shorts I made a short for K-Ho. So you seen it?
Nuh-uh.
I made a short for him. Y'all go watch it. He's
Okay.
trying to stun on his haircut that he's got and all that. What's up, Theo? He was trying to stun his haircut, whatever he got. I had to put a spotlight on it, child. I say this dude out all things he could have talked about.
I thought that was on his channel, his haircut. Oh, was that yours? I seen him say they mad at my my waves, when I take my do-rag off. Was that you or him? That on his channel?
It's on my
okay. I thought I was watching his channel. I'm subscribed to him too.
Yeah. Let me see if it'll play. Let me see if it'll play, Big Shites. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see if it'll play on here. Hold on. Child, this man here. This man, hold on. Let me see if it'll play on here. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see if it'll play. I don't know if it's gonna play or not. It ain't playing because I got too many other videos on here. It ain't gonna play. I just tried to make you play. But go check out my
I thought you had the pro version, of your whole studio.
No, you got the way StreamYard is set up.
You gotta load it up first.
Yeah, I gotta load it up. Otherwise, I load it up while I'm live. It a lot of times I try to load up when I'm already live talking to y'all. It won't do for some reason. That's what StreamYard is kind of like. I don't know because I use my phone. Maybe I should be using my tablet or my. Yeah, see, it won't let me put it on there.
Okay.
Put on there, yeah. But just go hit my shorts up. It's like 3-4 videos down. It's 3-4 videos down. I got one little clip I'm gonna play about this woman, and she says she only showers once or twice out the year. Hold on, y'all.
Ass gonna be stinking, point blank period. Ain't no joke behind it. That's just the truth.
Cause really, to keep it a being with y'all, you only supposed to take a shower one time a year. January 1st is when I take my shower. Every day after that, I don't take no showers because you're not supposed to dry your skin out like that. You're gonna be
stinking. Your ass gonna be stinking.
Yeah. And that is a black woman saying it. And I'm like, I be damned.
Wow, you know what? A lot of that stuff, I be thinking people be just trying to go viral ever since the guy and the girl with the McDonald's bringing it on for his own kid and not for all. They come to find out, it was staged. So I have to have a side eye on all those little videos like that. Yeah.
My Shay made that video, put me on blast here. I ain't put you on blast.
I saw the video, but I thought it was on Jose's channel. So
I made like a short. Go see it's like 3-4 videos on the short side. J Bo say service is not good. I would love to hear from you. Does that abnormal? They gave your guns back. That's abnormal, J Bo. J Bo said he got caught with his guns on his truck, and they gave him his guns back.
Was he in Illinois?
No, he wasn't in Illinois.
Okay, he wasn't in Illinois, and then maybe he had a reciprocity or something like that in the state that he was in. But a lot of people go to Illinois and they get in trouble. So dealing with guns is you need to know the law and you need to know the law and a judge.
Yeah, I'm not good. I want to say, I feel you, but thank you for popping in, sugar.
Yeah.
You in Colorado? You say you in CCO, me in Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
It's
cold out there.
Let me go and get up off and get the workout in.
Go ahead and do your thing, Shay.
Shut up, K. Jose. Having all my lot listeners know who I am. Shut up. They don't know who you are. You just another John. They don't know you.
No, he ain't. Mm-mm.
You ain't seen nothing but another John.
He
Sorry.
from the Wild
You
Wild
see?
West. He
You
from the
see that
Wild Wild
shit?
West.
You see that? Buddha would have ate that up. Buddha would have ate
Uh-uh.
that up. You talking about it? Yeah. They
Let
both
me get out of
something
here.
else. You and Buddha both something else with these women though. Y'all both something. Y'all need to link up. Hey, y'all some lunch or something together and brainstorm. Y'all both crazy as hell about these women. Both something else, child.
All right, be safe.
All right, my sugar. Good
Bye.
night. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Hill. Thank you to KB, K Hoshay, J Bo, Theo. Let's see who else. L1L, Ghost, Owen, KT, CC Trucker, as of course. And a lot of other ones that came in here. I can't think of them right now. Of course, DC Trucker, um, and all the rest of them that came on board and chopped up with your girl. I appreciate it. Y'all be safe out there. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, where too many lives are just being lost. Um, like I said, these trucking companies have gotten away with a lot. I do believe there is something that they win, and some of these truckers turning up missing or dead. I think somewhere in these companies do. Like I said, a lot of the police don't do anything about these drivers that turn up missing or dead, and there's no solutions to the families. You got to think about that in a long time, and just always remember that one of these people could really be you. Such for if you're OTR, even if you're regional, even if you're local. Truck driver always has kind of a target on their back because you never know what they're moving in their trailer. So be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Watch your surroundings. If you gotta get in the gutter, get in the gutter with somebody. Do what you got to do. And y'all be safe. Y'all have a good night.